Hey folks, my name is Gary Lee. I'm the music teacher at Formie Early Learning Center here in Savannah. How are you doing? Today's lesson is called Who's the Dog? Today we're going to be talking about 3 different songs that have a dog in them. And the question is, who's the dog? Because the first 2 songs don't name the dog. But the third and final song we do today does give the name of a dog. Is it the same dog in all 3 songs? I don't know, because there's one more thing these songs have in common. All of them have a farmer in them. Interesting. So let's find out what we can about this farmer and this dog. First song we're going to talk about is called The Farmer in the Dell. It was first published in Germany in 1826. We have no idea who wrote this song. But the original title was indeed called Es fuhr ein Bauer ins Holz. What? Es fuhr ein Bauer ins Holz. That's German for there was a farmer in the wood, or in the woods, or in the forest, however you want to say it. But that's what a dell is, essentially. So there you go. The song first surfaced in North America in 1883 in New York City. But by 1900, it was found in different versions almost all over Europe. The most common version in the United States goes like this. I'm just going to go ahead and play it for you. It's got several verses. If you know them, feel free to sing along. If you don't know them, just listen, or you can dance to it. You can do whatever body percussion you want to it. Anything like that you want to. So just enjoy. By the way, there's different versions of this song, even here in the United States, but this is the most common version. Here we go. The farmer in the dell, the farmer in the dell, hi-yo the dairy-o, the farmer in the dell. The farmer takes a wife, the farmer takes a wife, hi-yo the dairy-o, the farmer takes a wife. The wife takes a child, the wife takes a child, hi-yo the dairy-o, the wife takes a child. I have no idea where they're taking them. I don't know, but that's what they're doing. Okay, the child takes a nurse, the child takes a nurse, hi-yo the dairy-o, the child takes a nurse. Probably because the child was acting crazy and got hurt or something. So that's why the child needed a nurse. Kids, be safe. Make good choices. All right. The nurse takes a cow. The nurse takes a cow. Hi-yo, the dairy-o. The nurse takes a cow. The cow takes a dog. The cow takes a dog. Hi-yo, the dairy-o. The cow takes a dog. The dog takes a cat. The dog takes a cat. Hi-yo, the dairy-o. The dog takes a cat. The cat takes a mouse, the cat takes a mouse, hi-yo the dairy-o, the cat takes a mouse. The mouse takes some cheese, the mouse takes some cheese, hi-yo the dairy-o, the mouse takes some cheese. The cheese stands alone, cheese stands alone, hi-yo the dairy-o, the cheese stands alone. So, are they taking something just to have it, or are they taking it somewhere? I don't know. Interesting. By the way, the melody of this song is identical to another melody. Here we go again, kind of like our last episode where we had shared melodies but different lyrics, but there's another song called "A-hunting we will go, a-hunting we will go, hi-yo the dairy-o, a-hunting we will go." But we're going to save that one for another time, okay? All right, so that is our first song about farmers and dogs. Our next song about farmers and dogs is one that I'm sure you know this one as well. The earliest version was published in 1719. It was called "In a Charming Country Life." And it's, well, I'm going to go ahead and sing it for you. See if you can recognize what this song is nowadays. In the fields and the frostings, snows, watching late and early, there I kept my father's cows, there I milked them yearly, booing here, booing there, here a boo, there a boo, we defy all care and strife in a charming country life. Sound a little familiar? We don't have any farmers or dogs mentioned yet, although you kind of can assume there is a farmer involved in this song because the person singing it says they're keeping their father's cows and milking them yearly. That's not the way you want to milk cows. They got to be milked at least once a day. But that's what the lyrics are to that song. Okay, here's another version, very similar to that, very similar melody. This one's called The Merry Green Fields. Again, an older version of the song, and I'll go ahead and tell you what the song is now. Old MacDonald Had a Farm. Because Old MacDonald was a farmer, obviously, because he has a farm, and he has a dog in there, amongst other animals. But here's another early version of it called The Merry Green Fields. It goes like this. This was published in 1908. Up was I, my father's farm, on a May Day morning early, feeding my father's cows on a May Day morning early. A moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here moo, there moo, here a pretty moo-moo. 6 pretty cows came and went along with me to the merry green fields of the farmyard. Didn't know there was that version, did you? Now this one is a little bit similar, actually it's a lot more similar to our modern version of Old MacDonald Had a Farm than the previous two. This one was published in 1922 called Old Missouri. And it's simply about someone named Old Missouri. I assume this is a person, but it could have been something else, I don't know. But they had a mule. A mule is very similar to a horse or a donkey. It's in that same family of animals. And it goes like this. Old Missouri had a mule, hee-hi, ho. And on this mule there were 2 ears, hee-hi, ho. With a flip-flop here and a flip-flop there, here flop, there flop, everywhere flip-flop. Old Missouri had a mule, hee-hi, ho. Even has the hee-hi-e-i-o's in there, which turned into E-I-E-I-O, the way we sing it nowadays. The modern version was first published in 1917 with the lyrics we all know, and it's got animals in it. And the cool thing about this song is that it is cumulative. What that means is that once we sing about one animal, we go on to the next animal, okay, and we sing the sounds, all right? Excuse me. But we also go back and sing about the animals that came before it, okay? So first we're going to sing about cows, because he had a cow, and then we're going to sing that he had a dog, and then going from there, a hen, a duck, a pig, a cat, a goat, and finally a donkey. So that's how this song goes. Now let's agree on what the song has as far as sounds go for the animals. Because what I want you to do is when you're watching this, if you're singing along, I want you to make the animal sounds with me as well as singing it, okay? And I'll announce before each verse which the new animal sound is. But remember, we're going to sing the old animal sounds right after we sing the new one, okay? So the cows go moo moo, the dogs go bow wow, the hen goes cluck cluck, the duck goes quack quack, the pig goes oink oink, the cat goes meow meow, the goat goes ba ba, and the donkey goes hee haw. That's my favorite one, hee haw. All right. So let's go ahead and start right now. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, everywhere moo-moo, moo-moo, moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And now we're going to add the dog to the cow. Here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O. With a bow wow here and a bow wow there, and a moo moo there and a moo moo there. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. See how that works? Pretty simple. That's actually the shorter version. There's 2 different ways to do that, but we're going to do the short version today. Okay, next animal is a hen. Here we go. You see how it works now? Okay. So we're going to sing about the hen, then we're going to do the cow, then the dog. All right. Ready to do your cluck clucks and your moo moos and your bow wows. All right? Okay, here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a hen, E-I-E-I-O. With a cluck cluck here and a cluck cluck there, everywhere cluck 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 cluck. And a moo moo here and a moo moo there, everywhere moo 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 moo. A bow wow here and a bow wow there, everywhere bow wow bow wow wow. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Now for the duck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O. quack, quack there, everywhere quack, 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 quack. And a moo moo here and a moo moo there, everywhere moo 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 moo. And a bow wow here and a bow wow there, and everywhere bow wow bow wow wow. And a cluck cluck here and a cluck cluck there, everywhere cluck 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 cluck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Okay, let's get ready to do our oink oinks as well as the other animals. Okay, oink oinks. Here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With an oink oink here and an oink oink there, everywhere oink 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 oink. And a moo moo here and a moo moo there, everywhere moo 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 moo. And a bow wow here and a bow wow there, everywhere bow wow 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 wow. And a cluck cluck here and a cluck cluck there, everywhere cluck 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 cluck. And a quack quack here and a quack quack there, everywhere quack 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 quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. You're doing so good. Isn't this fun? Wow. All right, the next animal we're going to do is a cat, because you had a cat. Here we go. Ready to do your meow meows. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cat, E-I-E-I-O. With a meow meow here and a meow meow there, everywhere meow 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 meow. And a moo moo here and a moo moo there, everywhere moo 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 moo. And a bow wow here and a bow wow there, everywhere bow wow 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 wow. Cluck cluck here and a cluck cluck there, everywhere cluck 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 cluck. And a quack quack here and a quack quack there, everywhere quack 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 quack. And an oink oink here and an oink oink there, everywhere oink oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. All right, we're going to do a goat now. Remember, the goats go ba ba, or you can just say ba ba, okay? All right, here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a goat, E-I-E-I-O. With a ba ba here and a ba ba there, everywhere ba 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 ba. And a moo moo here and a moo moo there, everywhere moo 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 moo. And a bow wow here and a bow wow there, everywhere bow wow 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 wow. And a cluck cluck here and a cluck cluck there, everywhere cluck 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 cluck. And a quack quack here and a quack quack there, everywhere quack 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 quack. And a oink oink here and an oink oink there, everywhere oink 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 oink. And a meow meow here and a meow meow there, everywhere meow 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 meow. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. All right, here's the last verse. And we're going to be singing about Old MacDonald had a donkey. Remember, the donkey goes hee-haw. All right, hee-haw. Get ready. Here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a donkey, E-I-E-I-O. With a hee-haw there and a hee-haw there, everywhere hee-haw haw haw. And a moo moo here and a moo moo there, everywhere moo 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 moo. And a bow wow here and a bow wow there, everywhere bow wow bow wow wow. And a cluck cluck here and a cluck cluck there, everywhere cluck 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 cluck. And an oink oink there and an oink oink there, everywhere oink 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 oink. And a meow meow here and a meow meow there, everywhere meow 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 meow. And a ba ba here and a ba ba there, everywhere ba ba ba. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. All right, that was so good. Thank you for participating. You do a great, great job. I loved your animal sounds. Wow, that's wonderful. All right, as promised, there is 3 songs about dogs. And this one has the name of a dog in it. The first version of this was published in England in 1785. And by the way, with all these songs we're doing today, we really don't know who wrote the lyrics or the melody to any of these songs. But they're all very similar, you got to admit. And they all have dogs in them, as well as a farmer or two. So this one was first published, like I said, in 1785. These are the original lyrics. They're very short. It's only 2 verses. So it goes like this. Let's see if you can recognize the name of this tune. Farmer's dog leapt over the stile, his name was Little Bingo. The farmer's dog leapt over the stile, his name was Little Bingo. B with an I with an N, N with a G, G with an O, B-I-N-G-O. His name was Little Bingo. And is this not a sweet little song? I think it is, my jingo. And is guessed it. This is bingo. Now, the modern version of bingo, it's very, very similar to that. But, of course, we're spelling out the name of the dog. Okay, and the name of the dog was Bingo. Some people think maybe the farmer's name was Bingo. But I'm thinking that'd be kind of a silly name for a farmer. But you never know. Maybe it was. I prefer to think that it's the name of the dog. So, prove me wrong. So, it goes like this. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh. Now, that's the first verse. The next verse, instead of singing the B in Bingo, when we're spelling it out, I want you to clap, okay? I can't clap because I got to play this thing, but I want you to clap for the B. And the next verse after that, I want you to clap for the B and the I. Then the next verse after that, the B, the I, and the N. I want you to clap for those until we're all done. And all you're doing at the end is clapping instead of singing the B, I, N, G, and O. Okay? All right, let's do it like this. Remember to clap for the B. Now, if you want to sing it and clap it too, that's perfectly fine. Okay? All right, here we go. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, there was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh. This time, clap for the B, the I, and the N. Here we go. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh. Now, I'm going to clap for the B, the I, the N, and the G. Here we go. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh. All right, this time, I want you to clap for all the letters that need clapping, okay? Here we go. There was a farmer who had a dog, Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. So now you know the name of the dog. There you go. Is it the same dog in all three songs? Maybe. Could be. At any rate, thanks for listening. Thanks for participating. Thanks for singing. You all look and sound great at doing what you're doing. And I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye. Till next time.